everybody at the Longmont Community Foundation Selection Committee. My name is Andy Bingle and I am the Education Director of the Colorado Agrivoltaic Learning Center. And I'd like you to just take a moment and look over my shoulder here. So this is what we're looking at, about 5 acres. Now imagine if you were given this piece of land. And what would you do with it? Well, Byron Kominick was given an opportunity in 2016 to have a piece of his family's land, about 24 acres just south of Longmont, and he was thinking the same thing. To that point, the family had been growing alfalfa, baling it, and then selling it, but this really wasn't making enough money or enough profit. So Byron thought, what can I do to not only get a little income for myself, but also maybe help the community, and while we're at it, why not the planet? So he decided to create Jack's Solar Garden. And Jack's Solar Garden is a 1.2 megawatt solar array that will power about 300 homes in the area. And what's amazing is that Jack's Solar Garden has paired up and got the attention of University of Arizona, Colorado State University, and the National Renewable Energy Laboratory. And you might say, well, why? It's just a solar array. But this isn't just a solar array. As you can see, it's a little bit different. These solar panels are about 8 foot tall, and some of them are 6 foot tall in the separate area. And once it has plants underneath these panels, it's going to be an array called agrivoltaics. Now you might think, what is agrivoltaics? Agrivoltaics is the combination of planting agriculture underneath photovoltaics or solar panels. There isn't much that's known about how plants interact with shaded solar panels. However, that is why Jack's Solar Garden exists. It's because they're going to do research and help understand what happens to plants while they're underneath these panels. Early research in the University of Arizona has shown that plants can benefit, and also panels can benefit too. Plants can benefit because when that sun is starting to really come down during those summer months, the plants can actually photosynthesize for longer because they aren't that, they're just like us. When we get too hot, we don't do very well whenever it gets really hot outside. Now, why do the plants do better? Why do the panels do better? The panels do better because the plants transpirate. And the water from the plants come up, they hit the panels get cooled, and then the panels become more efficient and start pumping more electrons out onto the grid. Now, Jack's Solar Garden, though they've had these different partners, hasn't just been about how Byron can make more money, but also how can it bring power back to the community and give back to the community. And that's where the Colorado Agrivoltaic Learning Center comes in. So imagine, as we're walking out here, you could see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 students out here learning about clean energy, local food, and sustainable land use practices. This is a great opportunity to learn about all those and even the ecosystem services that happens whenever you have more plant diversity in a region. So we plan at the Colorado Agrivoltaic Learning Center to reach out and connect with over 2,000 students and community members by the end of 2021, and plan to have tours out here, just like the one that you're taking right now, starting in June of 2021 with COVID restrictions, of course. So we hope that the Longmont Community Foundation can understand that at Jack's Solar Garden and the Colorado Agrivoltaic Learning Center, we can really become a community structure that can help educate not only the school children and students, but also a lot of the community and hopefully even the farmers around here to see what kind of opportunities are there for a brighter future for not only Longmont and the surrounding communities, but even the planet with Jack's Solar Garden and the Colorado Agrivoltaic Learning Center.